Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm Lindsey and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 points on the nose, 10 on the palate, 5 on the finish, and 5 points combined for the bottle and color of the juice. Now on to the review.
I'm excited about this one, even though John
I am
already
excited
figured it
about
out.
it. Yeah,
But
I do have the bottle next to me, but I did all the notes before I guessed.
I always ask him what his guess is once he's done with his notes, and he was right.
When I got to the finish, I knew what it was, just because of how this one finished.
Anyway, so let's start it off. What are we smelling?
So a little nuttiness hits the nose right away. And it has a little cinnamon sweetness in there too, a cinnamon spiciness. So it's like a peanut butter, a cinnamon peanut butter.
That's weird.
It is a thing, I looked it up. It has this different woodsy note, like a toasted wood, like a toasted oak. It smells a little young. It's not like the aged charred oak smell,
Right.
But it doesn't smell like it's one of those 2-year whiskeys.
Right. Fair.
It has a fruitiness, and it's not like a fresh fruit. It smells like baked cherry pie. I don't know why cherry pie to me has like this metallic-y sweetness. That's kind of what I smell.
Okay.
Which I like it. The nuttiness is a little too much for me to love it. So I give it a 3.75.
Fair. Right.
And now the palate. I like it a lot. That nuttiness is much more subtle. It's still there. You can still taste it all over your tongue. But you get this rye bite and peppery black pepperness on the middle and tip of the tongue, and the rye in the back that fades pretty fast, and it turns to this sweetness. It's like a creamy burnt sugar, so it reminds me of creme brulee.
Can I just say, like, while you're talking to me, I can smell it, and it smells like creamy vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
That's really weird.
So this one just has a lot going on all at once. That peppery, that rye, that creamy burnt sugar. I'm impressed with the taste. I can definitely say that. Other than that, I don't really get much anything at all that's fruity on the palate. I was hoping that baked cherry pie would come through,
Right.
but I don't really get that. So I give it an 8.5.
That's decent.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I really like the taste.
Right.
And the finish, I can still taste it. It's medium to long. It's hard to say long for sure because the rye bite goes away fast. The pepperiness goes away fast. This fat cat, she's squirting with a water bottle and still won't get away from the food dish.
This is our new cat deflector. However, it's not working.
So with that creamy brulee sweetness and creaminess just sitting there, I want to say it's a long one.
Because it just kind of hangs out.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
actually don't know if I've ever done this, but I gave it perfect on the finish. 5 out of 5.
Okay, so he knows what it is.
Yep.
So this is Traverse City Whiskey
My phone.
Company. Homage to our roots, Michigan. So this is This is started up in Traverse City. This was started by Chris Fredrickson. He found, this is stuff that I found online, so hopefully it's
It
a
could
little
be a
truth
little wrong,
to it.
but
There's also 2 other guys that run the company with him. He found documents of his great-grandfathers that gave him authority to distill liquor, and he thought, why not carry on the tradition? So he started up a still, and for the first few years that they were running, they did source their whiskey because they just didn't have any. So they have different ones. They have apple, they have cherry, they have barrel proof. Their cherry one, it says that for 2 weeks, they put 10 pounds of cherries in each barrel. Now,
I hear so much good stuff about their cherry.
If you know anything about Michigan, we're known as the beer capital USA, but we're also known as one of the biggest producers for cherry and apples. Traverse City's pushing out all the cherries.
So is there apple flavored bourbon?
There is an apple flavored one too.
Do they put apples in that? Or is
I'm
that...
not sure. When he did his review, some of the stuff that I've seen on the review, he didn't even have the apple one on there, so I think that may have come at a later date. But I'm assuming they probably use the same thing, so it might be kind of similar to Connecticut Ridge. But
kind of want to figure it out.
I know. Excuse me. So this is 86 proof. This one in particular is a store pick that we fell in love with.
The first store pick I've seen of Traverse City, so
Yep.
I grabbed it right away.
And John literally drank like a drink of it, and the next day it was Christmas Eve. I was out finishing shopping, and he's like, "Will you grab another bottle of that?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
They only had a couple left too.
They had 3 left, so
I almost told her to buy all 3, but
it's tough.
still have barrel proof there. I kind of want to try it. Same barrel.
I know. So we'll see, but
So this is from the Copper Vine over in Grandville, Michigan here. We'll finish up the review first. So I did a review of Traverse City whiskey earlier in the year. We were in the camper. I gave it around like a 68 or a 9, which is pretty good for something like this. It says aged in new oak barrels for 3 years or more. On their website, it says 4 years or more. So I wonder.
they did it did say that they upped their age statement to 4 years.
I don't know if this is a single barrel. I don't know if this barrel was older. I'll call them tomorrow and see if I can get information off of it. And add it up in the screen if it's there. I gave the bottle a 2 back then, but I kind of disagree with it. I do like it. It's got a thick base and it's like squared off and round, cylindrical.
Will you hold that?
The cork is
I
awesome.
love when they put their name on the cork. That's just really awesome to me. One of my selling points for stuff like that. Just saying.
So I'm actually going to give the bottle 1.75.
No, okay.
The color is like an amber, maybe like a golden wheat.
It's
It's a decent color. It's not perfect. I am very excited for some of their future stuff because this is amazing. I hope there are more store picks of this.
that keep coming out.
So I'm going to give the juice a 1.75 also. Alright, so I added it up. I got an 83, which is strong, especially for something like this. 86 proof, it's not in my proof that I love, but it has a spice that really makes it feel like it's higher.
Well, I think that balance of rye and sweetness is what you like, so I think that kind of has a contributing factor to it. But
Yeah. So it has a cool little Michigan-like story in that back. I love Michigan. We both love Michigan. Yeah. In Traverse City, we spend endless summer nights by the lake with nothing but a circle of friends, a campfire, and a bottle of whiskey. Here's to more memorable summer nights for our hometown and yours. Cheers.
that's pretty cool. Personal touch.
It says, distilled from a mash of corn, barley, malt, and premium rye. You know the mash bill?
The mash bill is 71% corn, 4% malted barley, and what would that leave?
The rest rye.
25% rye.
I don't know if that's accurate. You didn't get that off Traverse City?
No.
It has a lot of nuttiness for that to be only 4%
be
rye
more
or 4% malt.
Malted barley.
But could be right.
Who knows?
All right. You have
So,
any final
overall,
thoughts on it?
Obviously, if you see this around, buy it. We're going to promote local because, we love...
Not sure if they have any left. Definitely don't have any of this one left. But
Yeah.
maybe the barrel proof. I'll tag them in the post. Maybe.
Get you guys out there to try it. But it's definitely worth it. And if you guys do see it around your town, definitely pick it up because even not this, their barrel proof is great. Their normal is a good sipper. It's a good drinker. So it's definitely something that we keep around in our house and will continue to keep around. But there you have it.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.